Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome to episode number 10 of my Manchester United career mode. And as you can see, kicking off this episode with a monthly scouting update from our scout. And we found a couple nice players in there, a 92 potential player that we have scouted for 2 months now. We reject a couple of players there, but we leave the 89 and the 87. And actually, we signed the 87, and we backed out and left the 89 for another month. Getting into this game against Stoke City, our first game of the episode, you can see our starting lineup there. And don't be sure to check out the playlist in the description down below if you have missed an episode, so you can get caught up and get with us in this series. And you can see we are in 7th. We're kind of struggling behind Sunderland, and Stoke City's struggling in 16th place, but their team is pretty normal. No big transfers. Peter Crouch up top, always a threat with 2-meter Peter lurking around. But our lineup looking pretty similar to any other of our starting lineups, except we have Powell in there at the center mid position, which we really need to get solid. We need a solid right center mid to counteract Di Maria on the outside. But as you can see, Rooney plays in Van Persie in the 7th minute. Van Persie gets it, shoots it right at Begovic, and then Stoke City does clear it. Coming into the 35th minute, Blind on the ball, goes out wide to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw brings the ball into the box, and Van Persie is there to nod it home in the 37th minute. 1-0 Manchester United beats Asmir Begovic. Van Persie does with the deflected cross from Luke Shaw. But coming into the 47th minute now, Van Persie is on the ball, cutting in from the right hand side, tries the finesse shot, but Begovic is there to stop it. Coming into the 73rd minute now, we are on a breakaway, and Wayne Rooney plays a fantastic ball to Falcao, who's just onside, and Falcao slips it by Begovic to make it 2-0 to United, and us in the lead and hopefully getting out of 7th place and getting up in position. And coming in now to the 92nd minute, the game does end there. We do win 2-0. As you can see, we deserve to win, except for we didn't have the best possession, which we normally don't. But we take a deal from Middlesbrough to give Blackett the season loan there. And we have a transfer offer for Raphael from Marseille, and we say you can have him for $7.5 million, which I think would be a fair offer, but they decide that he's not worth it, and they don't accept the deal. And we are getting into an FA Cup game now against Southampton, and we did play a weaker side, except for our back line is pretty solid, but our front is all switched around. I don't think any starters are there except for maybe Rooney, and I gave Wilson a start, but as you can see there, Old Trafford just looking beautiful in the night. And I guess we did have Di Maria at the center attacking mid position, but Lindegaard gets a rare start in goal for us. And now Southampton's lineup is pretty normal. I don't think they rested anybody. This has to be their starting 11 pretty much, except maybe Steven Davis out on the right. Maybe they would switch him with like Elia. But coming into the game, 16th minute in, Wilson has the ball, runs down the left-hand side, takes on a couple people, plays it to Di Maria. Di Maria finds Wayne Rooney in the middle, and Wayne Rooney shoots it, but Fraser Forster is there to match the shot and saves it. Fellaini coming into his 52nd minute, really nothing going on in this game, passes it to Lingard. Jesse Lingard shoots the ball, but goes straight to Forster. In the 80th minute now, Jan Uzaj has the ball, passes it to Di Maria. Di Maria turns, but gets cut out by their defender, and now they have a breakaway with Dusan Tadic, and Phil Jones is in no man's land. They pass it to Jose Font, and that forces a great save from Lindegaard. And now that is how the game will end. As you can see, in the 92nd minute, the game does end right there. But a pretty pretty boring game. Nothing happening in that game, but you can see Newcastle coming for Nick Powell, and we do accept a loan for him so he can get some more game time because he's getting a little game time here, but not so much. And now the third and final game of the episode against QPR at the Loftus Road, and we played probably our best 11, I would say. We still have to get some people to get fill in positions, but as you can see in the table, we are in 6th. QPR is in 15th, which is better than in real life. So they're doing pretty good. And the people that I was mainly concerned was in this game was Leroy Fer and Charlie Austin, because Charlie Austin is playing amazing in real life, and Leroy Fer is always great in FIFA because he's overall just good. And our lineup is, you can see quickly there, is the same lineup we've been playing with everyone there. And De Gea makes a good save right there, punches across the way, and Di Maria comes down the left-hand side, plays Van Persie in the 32nd minute. Van Persie cuts in, shoots outside the left foot, but Rob Green is there to match the shot. Coming into the 56th minute, Vargas passes it wide to Fer. Leroy Fer into the box, has a good cross, but no one could get on the end of it. And now Falcao on the ball, passes people, and Rob Green has a fantastic save. But now coming into the 70th minute, Di Maria has the ball going by himself on that left-hand side, sees the run of Falcao, tries to whip it in, and Falcao when Falcao was at Atletico Madrid, he would have done anything to get that in the net. But now at Manchester United, not doing so much. Coming to the 80th minute, QPR has a good string of possession, crosses it in to Charlie Austin, and Charlie Austin gets them a goal and celebrates ridiculously, running all the way to the half line and sliding. Power slides in the 80th minute. Coming into the 85th minute, we're down 1-0. Wayne Rooney sees a fantastic opportunity to play Van Persie in. Van Persie's just not quite fast enough and slides in and tries to get it, but Rob Green is there just in front of him. And now in the 92nd minute, we couldn't get the goal. We couldn't get the equalizer, and that's how the game would end. And that's the end of this episode. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like. If you're new, please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.